Hi, my name's Tegan. I am one of the couples counsellors at North Brisbane Psychologists, and I just wanted to jump on and say a quick hello, introduce myself, and tell you a little bit about how I work with couples. So, I am trained in the Gottman Method of couples counselling, which, if you haven't heard of the Gottman Method, it's an evidence-based form of couples therapy backed by over 40 years of research. Over 3,000 couples have been studied, very well known around the world. And there's heaps of information available online if you want to find out more. But essentially, that's the method that I work with. I see a range of couples. So I see couples who are, sort of young, unmarried, through to couples who have been together for decades and have adult children. So I see everyone and everyone in between. I also see a range of presentations. So I see couples who come in things are going okay. They just want to see whether there's areas that they could tune up the relationship, and the Gottman Method is brilliant for that because part of it is a lengthy questionnaire. So I see couples, who are not really struggling, just want to come and work on some things, through to couples who are, in severe trauma, have had an infidelity or something else that's really injured the relationship. But sort of in between is probably where I see the majority of people, and that would be couples who are having conflict, and the conflicts just become too frequent. It's become intense, it's sort of out of control, and they need some help to get out of the stuck cycle that they're in. So that would be, I'd say, the bulk of the people who I see as couples sort of reaching out for help in that distress of having a lot of conflict. Now, one thing I can definitely attest to about the Gottman Method is it is brilliant for dealing with conflict. It has tools, strategies, interventions, language around helping couples move out of those gridlocked conflicts and into healthier forms of communication. One of the sort of signature things of the Gottman Method is called the 4 Horsemen, which you might have heard of, and that's obviously something that we cover. But there's a lot more to managing conflict than just the 4 Horsemen. There's a lot more to it. So, there's definitely a lot of hope for moving out of conflict for those couples who might be feeling really stuck, just feeling like there's no way out. The Gottman Method is so practical, so tools-based, so you're able to take it outside of the room and really do it. The idea is that, we do it in the room together, but you get good at it, so that essentially you make me redundant so that you can do it together, in real life. And that's what we want to see happen. And that's what I get a lot of feedback from clients about, is how practical it is. Now, obviously, there's more to a healthy relationship than just managing conflict. And that's also the beauty of the Gottman Method, is that we sort of cover all areas. But I guess I just wanted to touch on that because that's a key part and a major thing, I think, that brings people in for couples therapy. But the beauty of the Gottman Method is that there is, we learn about all the other aspects that make up a healthy relationship: trust, commitment, shared meaning, rituals, goals, roles. There's so much. It's a really all-encompassing framework. So, like I said before, very practical. If there's one thing I could say that I probably love the most about it, working with it and having feedback from people, is that real practical nature. So if you're looking for a type of couples therapy that you can really get the skills, you can take it outside of the room, not just theory and knowledge, but really do it, in day-to-day life with your partner, then I highly recommend the Gottman Method. And you're welcome to book in with myself. I'm actually doing a live stream this Sunday at 5 o'clock. I'm going to be chatting through a couple more different, sort of bit longer, a bit more thoughts, with Alexis doing an interview around some other concepts from the Gottman Method. So you're welcome to jump on and join in for that. But if not, I look forward to meeting you soon.